Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing there today? So we definitely have some awesome readings coming, and hopefully everything is going to be fantastic now that everything's back up and running the way that it should be. I'm so stoked. I'm stoked. Are you stoked? Because I'm very stoked. So yes. So I'm back. I have a new backdrop I have to get up here. So that's what I was in the middle of doing. But of course, it's Reading Tuesday, guys. Reading Tuesdays. You definitely want to get in on this. So that I'm gonna change up things a little bit. Hello, Aunt Elfie. How are you? So we're definitely gonna have some fantastic readings going on. Let's just see if this puppy downloaded. I can get this up and then I'd feel so much better. All right, let's see. Cut that, put it to desktop, plop that up, and then I'd be happy as a pig and poo there. So, yeah, that's on that. Awesome. So let me come back over to here. And don't forget Rift Nation. Hello, Kelly. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Yes, really fantastic. So I'm going to add a brand new backdrop. I was in the middle of getting that done. And hopefully everything goes okay with that one. And that should be the new one. Yay. I guess I'll have to switch that a little bit, but that's okay. You guys get the gist of it. I'll rearrange it another time. So, yeah. So I know it's been a little bit, but I'm glad to see you guys all here. And the Riff Radio Network is going to Riff Nation. And so most of the shows will be on Riff Nation, so which is the Riff channel. So we've talked and decided that it's kind of easier for everybody to find shows if everybody's kind of on the same channel. So that's an awesome thing. Anything I do off to the side, hello Lois Clark. Anything I do off to the side, you guys will be able to find it if I'm not on, and of course my crystals will always be over here on this channel and many others. So we're going to get this going. We got some awesome moon energy going here today. When Rift Nation comes back, each show, I'm going to be getting and delving into a lot of the Viking history and the history of Odin and a little bit of runes. I'm going to give you a little bit of history lessons, a little bit of teaching, a little bit of this, a little bit of that before we get into the reading. So that segment, first part of the show, would probably be about 15 minutes is what we'll get into. And then from there, we'll get into the reading. So hopefully you guys can hear me much better than what you normally do. And I'm pretty sure there's no background noise. And now that I'm all set, I don't need those on anymore because I kind of like hear myself talk. So we have Aunt Elfie. Aunt Elfie, would you like a reading? We have readings today. Yes, readings today. Sorry. Yeah, I just have to rearrange the lettering and stuff. So don't forget to come on over to Crystal's tomorrow. Mama needs a new set of glasses. So yeah, kind of is what it is. All right, so we're going to get right into this. So anybody else that would like a reading, don't forget to chime right in. Let me get this fan going. And hopefully you guys won't hear that as well. I think that's good. I just have to kind of smush the letters up just a little bit more over there. So that's very awesome. Once Rift Nation is up and running, the donation digit that you do see up in the corner will be donations for the Rift Network. Right now I'm just doing donations for glasses, so they're expensive. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. I don't know if I've ever read you before, but I can tell you that the way things are flowing right now, it's almost like it's a little stagnant, a little like go stop, go stop, go stop. And this seems to be something that was almost in the past because your air is a little bit upside down. It's not going in the direction that you needed to go into right now. So what I'd like to see you do is just literally literally just get rid of anything else that's not serving you, anything else that's not for your highest and best good, because I want to see the movement come back in, which I do see movement will be coming back in for you. And what I mean by movement is able to move forward, able to let go of the little things that we do have issues with. And that's going to bring in the fulfillment for you. It's going to bring in like the love and the tranquility and the love of yourself. You have a lot of twos around you right now. So we're getting 222, 20, and 29. I get random numbers in my head. I have no idea what they mean. They're more for you than they are for me. I have no idea what they are. So we have all these random numbers and things coming up. So these are things to pay attention to as well. But I do see that there is a lot of fulfillment coming for you. So it's almost like you're changing direction because you were like a little stagnant, not sure what to do, and you're changing direction at the moment. So the change in direction is what's going to help you. It's going to bring a more fulfilling life, a more fulfilling attitude. Things are going to be going a lot more brighter for you right now. So that's going to be fantastic. So I want you to watch out for that. I'm not sure what your question was, but I do see that actually happening for you. So the stagnation that you've been feeling is literally just like it's literally right at the top. You just have to look down, and there you are. The stagnation is pretty much going to be gone. So it's almost like you've been feeling a little stuck, is what they're saying. Okay, so you keep going, you head in that direction, and things are going to be going. And remember to stay positive. This cycle that we do have coming up. So, okay, I found what you did. Okay, what I do? Lol. Oops, sorry about the caps. That's okay. Our fearless leader over here. So yeah, I'm not sure what I did, but I'll figure it. Oh, I forgot the bottom. That's all right. We'll get there. So what we have right now is you have this little bit of flow. So things are going to start flowing in the direction that you want it to. So this is going to be a pretty awesome thing. I'm not live on the fan page. You mean the travelers page? I can't get on the travelers page. That's something that usually shares out. I'm on the Riff Radio Network page though, but I'm not on the actual group page. So I think, yeah. All right. So hopefully that does help you out there. Aunt Delphi, hopefully that does help you out, but things are going to start moving in a better direction for you. Mr. Ed Odell, are we talking about the fan page right now? So you're not live on the fan page. That would be something I'd have to share out. Mm. Good, good. Any further questions? You guys can always find me here on Tuesdays, is where you can find me here. And let's get over to find out what's going on so I could share. There we go. I'm not live on the fan page. So hold on a minute. And I will check the streaming thing as well. So, guys, just give me 1 second. Don't worry about the capitals there. So, let's see. Can I share it to a group? Of course. That's the problem with this. Am I able to share? Oh my God, I'm able to share finally. Woohoo! Hey, James, how you doing? All right, so we have YouTube up next. Really? On the Rift Radio Network? Let's see what the issue is with that one. Rift Network Nation on YouTube. Facebook, I am on the Rift Radio Network page. I don't have any other pages at the moment. So that's where I'm at. So I am on the YouTube. I am on the radio page. It says streaming. So let me know what you guys see. Hello, Jeannie. How you doing? So yeah. So we have let's see, I should be on the Rift page. The streaming is up, everything is connected. It looks like everything's going good. But we have Kelly Carell. Miss Kelly Carell, you are actually up next, honey. So, and let's see. Yep. Okay. I'm on the Rift Radio Network, but I don't have any other pages for that. So, okay. All right. So what we have right now is we have Miss Kelly Carell. I'm just going to go down the list, and again, I will be changing the format a bit. Hello, Esther. Oh my God. So how you doing? Was just visiting. Don't worry about visiting. Stay for a while. We can do some readings and have some fun. I'll be starting the show off with a bit of history. We're going to start with Viking history, some Celtic lessons as well. Here, there, and everywhere. Hello, Mr. Keith. How you doing? So let's see, Miss Kelly Carell over on YouTube. Oh, thanks, hon. Yeah, I keep getting stuck and forget everything's got to be approved. You're not big on readings. Ah, hi, Esther. Where's Brenda? I think Brenda had to charge her phone. She was playing games. Yeah, Viking history. So it's something a little bit that's kind of passionate to me. So let's see, Miss Kelly Carell, you are up next. You are up next. Okay, Kelly, they're saying that you're back in that cage where you're feeling a little bit trapped. Um, yeah. All right, hold on. We got a lot of threes here. All right, so we've got 34, 33, and 22. I'm not exactly sure what that represents for you right now, but you're a little bit caged at the moment. It's almost like you're feeling trapped. So it's almost feels very similar to like cabin fever is what it is right now. So um yeah, it's definitely you definitely have that trapped feeling right now. So they're telling you to let go of anything that doesn't serve you. So if it doesn't bring you joy, it doesn't bring you happiness, and I think this was said last night on the Otter's Den as well. But this seems to be coming up for you, so it's very important. You need to let go what doesn't serve you, and that includes emotions or items or anything else that comes to you. So literally let that go and allow that to free it up, because that's what's stopping some of the things and places you want to get to, as far as visions and things you see yourself and places you see yourself going and able to do. It's almost like you're a little bit stuck right now. A second interview, I'm very caged, not happy. Yeah, you are extremely caged right now, but I do see you letting go of the past and able to move forward. But the first thing you need to do is try to let go of anything negative. Just let it go. Don't bring it up. Don't have it around you in any way, shape, or form. That's going to help you moving forward right now. But look up 333. For some reason, 33 or 333 is a very important number for what you're going through right now. Not exactly sure what that represents. Also, 222 is what you have for that as well. So let's see. I got a chance for a bunch of people. Yep. So we're going to get into some Celtic and Viking history once we have all this up and running. It's going to be pretty awesome. Okay. So the next one up is Lois Clark. She's also over on YouTube. And then we're going to get back over to some of these Facebook pages. Try to remember when I multi-stream. I multi-stream several at the same time. Well, hello, Michelle Wagner. How are you? All right. So let's see. We have another one over on Facebook. So we are multi-streaming. Multi-streaming is what we're doing. And I go back and forth, and sometimes I ramble and other times I don't. So it's pretty fun. Um, Lois Clark is actually up next. We have Miss Lois Clark up next. So that's who we have. Yes, I'll get to everybody. You have to stick around if you want a reading. I'll call your name when it's time, and stick around and definitely, yep, yep. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of stuff done here, a lot of cleaning out. So that's okay. Get it all done at the same time. Hopefully I sound a lot better. So I got my Yeti. My Yeti's all cool now. Yay. All right, Miss Lois Clark, let's see what we got going on for you. And if anybody has a question, please feel free to pop it in there when I do call your name. You need to meditate a little bit more. They're saying that the meditation, it's what's going to give you that peace and that tranquility. Um, that peace and that tranquility for you right now. It's going to give you that peace of mind. Hold on, I'll read comments in a minute because sometimes when I channel, I can't read at the same time. So what's actually happening right now is you need that sanctuary, that peacefulness. Now, even if you're meditating, what I call is learning to meditating breath. Okay, literally, you're not focusing on anything else except how you breathe, the sound of your breath. And that's a good way to start meditation because they really want you to get into it. And to give you a little bit of an example here, when you are meditating, when you breathe, it takes your mind off of everything else because what you're focusing on is your breath. Now, do you breathe up, down? Do you breathe in, out? What does it sound like? Okay. What does it feel like when you take that breath? And you just close your eyes, really simple. Just close your eyes. Don't say anything and focus on how do I breathe? Do I breathe up, down? Do I breathe in, out? I mean, what does it sound like? And focus literally on that one little section. That's going to help calm your mind until you can get deeper into the meditation. Okay, there is a gentleman around you, something about an oath. Somebody promised something. Um, so there is something coming for you. So I'm not sure if this is big, little, small, but there is an oath around here involving a gentleman. But I do see that you have a very strong sense of individuality within yourself. And I love that. I love that you are a very strong individual. 47, I have no idea what 47 means. You have 47, but your individuality is something that will be coming into play right now. It shows your uniqueness, it shows who you are, and it's really going to be something fantastic. Also, 49 and 51. I have no idea what these numbers mean. I have no idea. So I bounce back and forth between the two YouTube channels and the Facebooks and everything else. It'll be pretty simpler soon because soon, guys, if you're over on the Ravens flock right now, or the Ravens Swans flock, let's see, the beginning in April, all the shows will be presented on Rift Nation, which is the Rift Radio Network. So I've got Rift Nation up here to start the new thing, and I forgot to change the little right up at the bottom, but nobody's perfect. So let's see what we have going on here. Let's see who's up next. All right, the next one that came in is I know Ed is. I know Mr. Odell here, our fearless leader. He is at work, but if he wants a reading, he'd be more than happy for one. So I have James Spence is the next one. If you would like a reading, I'd love to give it to you. And then we'll pop back over to YouTube. We have Jenny Wardwell also. So James Spence, if you would like a short reading, I can go over and just give you one. Hello, Miss Brenda. Yep, I see her. Yep, I see her. Okay, so no, please. Okay, no reading for you. No problem. No problem whatsoever. All right, so let's see. After that, after James was, let me get back up here. Let's see. Okay, we have Jenny Wardwell. So we have Jenny Wardwell after that, and then Rhonda. So Jenny Wardwell over on YouTube. That's awesome. Let's see what we got going on. Remember, if you guys got a question, feel free. I'd be happy to see what I can do about answering it for you. We're going to do some readings. Definitely going to get into some teachings. So Jenny Wardwell, you're actually up next. So, all right. So let's see what we got going on here. You have a lot of sixes around you right now. Sixes seem to be good. Their air seems to be flowing in a really good direction, which means it's able to let go of the negative and help cleanse you at the same time. So this is something that's going to be really positive for you. The only issue is you seem to be blocked a little bit on our messages. And sometimes that happens when we're overworked, and sometimes it happens when we're not taking that 5 or 10 minutes for myself, because a lot of us do actually enjoy what is happening as far as our energy and what it is that we do. So what I'm getting is thank you, smudge. Somebody's telling me to tell you to smudge. I don't know if you've smudged recently, but I'd like you to re-smudge. So smudge your house, your belongings. That's going to be something that's going to help get rid of the rest of anything that's hanging around for you. But they're also saying that you do have a lot of mm, consistency. In other words, you're when you're working towards getting something or a particular thing done, you're actually able to focus. You're able to focus a lot more than what a normal person is able to focus on. Yes, if you notice, guys, I can't read the chats all the time, but I will get in there and I will read the chats when I do have a chance. So, and I try to answer everybody most of the time after the show and sometimes during the show. So, I work on it. So I'm not sure if that helps you out any. I would. Hello, Heather. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Esther. Hello, Michael. So I'm not sure if that answers any of your questions, but the stagnation that you're feeling right now, whether it's your creativity side of it or whether it has to do with actual intuitive messages, there's a little bit of block there, and they're talking about smudging right now. Hello, Heather. So they're talking about smudging right now. So smudging is something that they want you to do, and they want you to get rid of everything else. Okay, good, good, good. So let's go back. I think Rhonda's up next over on Facebook. Now, I'm not sure if she has a question. And Mr. Odell, if you would like a reading, you please let me know. Because last time I tried to read you, anyways, you said no. And guys, I don't actually read the deck for those that are new. I don't read this. I have no idea what tarot cards mean. I just channel them. So literally, I just channel the deck. I tell you what spirits actually tell me to tell you, and I get random numbers in your head. Random numbers in my head is what I actually get. Um, Yes, and that's a good thing. You just random messages, very much so. Nothing specific. Yep, I'm going down the list. I've got 5 different channels I'm running right now, so I am going down the list to everybody. Is what I'm doing at the moment. All right, so let's see. What do we got for Rhonda? Oh, okay. Honey, you're feeling a little bit drained. And the reason you're feeling drained is you're not grounding enough. Okay. What happens is people say, oh my God, my gifts are going to stop if I ground. That is not true. That's where your energy comes from. You have to think of it. If your root chakra isn't functioning, nothing else is going to function as you work up. And I'm talking about the 7 major chakras. I'm not talking about your lower root, your second lower root, or your higher crown or higher heart. I'm not adding any of those in right now. I'm just adding in the main chakras. They would like you to root a little bit more. Now, if you can get outside barefoot, that's literally the best thing to do. If you can't get outside barefoot and you're in that type of an environment, I always recommend people having plants. Have a lot of potted plants in your house. It helps keep that, not only that fresh scent, that freshness of air coming in as you're breathing the carbon monoxide, but it also gives you that energy. Just imagine your feet are rooted like a tree. Take in the energy that you need and bring it up one side. And once you're feeling more balanced and full, you can always bring the rest and push it back down to the earth. Flat hands on the earth is something that works. Now, as far as your visions, okay, your visions are going to be coming in stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's going to get to the point where sometimes you're not going to know how to stop talking. Oh my God, that sounds like me. So you need to keep going and stop worrying about what if this is wrong? What's that wrong? Just say it, because it's there for a reason. They're talking to you for a reason. So your gifts are really expanding here. And it's something that's that's going to go into a really, really, really positive direction, which I really love. You have a lot of eights around you right now, too. You have the number 8, the number 18, and 28 for some reason. I have no idea what these numbers mean, guys. None at all. And I will get to reading most of the comments in a minute. Let's see, James Spence. Jenny Wardwood, thank you so much. Good. I'm glad that helps. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. The spiritual world actually speaks to me and gives me details like you do here. So it helps me get stronger with my gifts. That's a good thing. And that's a really good thing. And you can always work with crystals as well. Crystals are something really good to work with. All right, let's see. We had Rhonda. Okay. I'm trying to get, and I'm just going to call random names out. If you guys already left, there's nothing I could do about it. It's easier for me to establish that type of a connection. Okay, so we actually have Esther Morris. Let's see, after Esther Morris, if Keith Osborne, or excuse me, Otter, oh my God, Keith, if you'd like a reading, let me know. Pronunciation when your channel is not good. Okay, so like I said, next up is Esther. And then after Esther, I think we had a Michelle. So let's see. We have Esther, Keith. Esther, Keith. I know we have a Michelle here somewhere. Yeah, Michelle's after that. Okay, so let's see. Miss Esther. Yes, here we go. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. Remember, positivity, 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 guys, okay? You know another king or queen, help them straighten their crown, because it really doesn't matter, okay? It's about unity right now. It's about everybody working together as much as possible. Yeah, I did see Brenda, honey. Okay, I did see Brenda. Ugh, woo! Esther, why are my fingers sore, girl? Are you typing again, hon? Are you working on another one? Are you on 3 yet? Or are you just going to number 2 or finishing 1? Because I'm seeing typing. A lot of like the information just coming out and going to the keyboard. And I'm not sure which book you're actually working on right now. Or Michael, too. Yeah, there's a Michelle in here, too, honey. No, Michael from Texas. So what it is there's a little bit of stagnation on you being able to move forward, but finishing first book. Okay, I'm actually seeing 3. So I do see 2 more coming to you. So I don't know if it's something that you started, but this process that you've been working through is something that's going to free you up a great deal. You're going to have a lot more freedom, and it's also a healing process for you. For some reason, they're saying these books that you are writing is a healing process, and it's going to bring not only healing to you, but it's going to bring a lot of healing to other people as well. You have a lot of 3s. Look up 333. 333, the number 3, and 33. I mean, 3's up the yin yang is what you have right now. I'm not getting that you're trapped. I'm also getting that there's a lot of freedom around you, and it's almost time to go back out to your area, to give you that place. The stones around the fire pit, out the back screen door, that out there, that's where you're going to get the assistance you're looking for, but you'll get that assistance more. Yes, I do have plans for a second book and a third book, writing this book for a brother, I promise. Yep. He's and again, he is there with you. He is helping you, and he's actually opening the sliding glass door, and he's going out. And he's kind of like, all right, he's opening the door. He's going out this way to a path where there's circle stones. Okay, there's like a circle stones with like a fire pit. That's what he's talking about right now. That's where a lot of your help, your assistance, a lot of your information, even though you get it on a regular basis, this is something that's going to help further that, if you can understand that. He's going to be there with you to get all of this out. All of this out. Yeah, I can't wait to read the first one. I'm so excited. I'm very excited to read the first one, but you keep going, and I know you're going to get tired here and there. And I do understand that with everything that you do, but I'm not seeing you drained at all. And I'm not exactly sure what 333 means, but you do have something amazing coming. Okay. So there are three books. Once this first one gets out, the rest are just going to start flowing. Okay. You might be changing and shifting into a new series after the third book, but I don't see the writing stopping. I see this is something that you were meant to do, so it's going to be really beneficial and great for you. Okay, we got Keith here. We got Mr. Keith. Been hearing and seeing a lot of spirits getting messages for the next book, and myself, I am so excited for the book and everything else too. Good. Don't get tired because you're going to start getting more and more exhilarated. All right, we got Keith up next. Okay, so I will, when I call your name, guys, just come on down. Just come on down. All right. So you have a lot of air energy around you right now, Keith. A lot of air energy, which means that things are going to start flowing in a right direction for you. Something about positive energy, positive attitudes, and the directions that you've been picking and all the hard work that you've been doing. I see that things are going to start flowing a little bit more smoothly. You might have a couple of speed bumps, but I'm not talking about the craters. I'm talking about a little bump here and there, but I don't see things actually progressing to the point where you're going to hit in the ditch. Okay, just little bumps here and there, but things are going to start flowing in a more positive, better direction for you. Also, you're going to have things are going to ease up for you, not be so difficult financially. Okay. You also have what I like to call a fellow warrior. That's a particular guy that you do work with or play with, or somebody that you do have around you that's really going to bring the best out for you. And it's like the combination of you two gentlemen is really helping you spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Okay, so this gentleman is a really good friend, true friend, wants to see you actually succeed. So I do see him around you, and for him, I'd call him a warrior, because I'm getting the energy of someone that has fought a lot of battles, but also has that experience that we do need. So this is something that's going to go. The only thing they would like you to work on is there are a few more little itty bitty things that, and everybody says, no, I did that. And I'm telling you, yes, you do. Okay. But you still got more work. There are slight little things that we still need to let go of. And I'm not talking cleaning out your closets, but a lot of times it's that little piece of that a little piece of like emotion, or this happened or that happened, and these things come at us, and what it does is it changes and shifts our energy. We don't want our energy negative, we want it positive. Okay, and it's very difficult when life happens sometimes to maintain that positive outlook, but things are going to start flowing in the good direction. So I want to see you heading into that more positive direction. So let go of anything else, that residual. Okay, and it's more like a residual, like a you would understand it paranormally, like a residual energy loop that kind of repeats itself at the same time. There's like this little piece of residue that is left from an incident that happened that you still need to let go of. Okay, and I know it's difficult, but it's something that needs to happen. The growth period actually comes in quite a bit after that. You have a lot of twos and sixes around you right now. So we have a 222. So that's something that you want to look up. I'm not exactly sure what that means. And you actually have a single six and a single two at the same time. No idea what these numbers mean. No idea. But hopefully that does help you out. Just let go of that little thing. Stick to the positive. Stick to the way that things should be do. And nope. If you want a reading, I was waiting for you because I know you're in the middle of work, so I have to wait for you to come on. No, read me tonight if not. Okay, so don't read you or read you. How are you confusing me? Read you, yes. Read you, no. That hits a bit. Repeating cycle. I've been seeing it. I get the number. Oh, good. I'm glad you get the numbers. Hold on. Okay, no problem. I'll go to the next one. I'll hold on. I know you're busy, so I just wait for you to actually come on. All right, now we have Michelle. Oh my God, I always pronounce last names wrong. Please excuse me. I need new glasses. Let's see, Michelle Wigner. Winninger. Michelle Wigner. So hopefully you guys are hearing me awesome tonight because I do have the Blue Yeti back, which means that the sounds and things and little sound things I want to get into and do too, it's going to be awesome. So, all right. Love, please. Winging her. Winger. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's my bloody glasses, dear. All right. So after Michelle, we'll do Brenda unless Ed pops back in because I know he's at work. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. They want this one for you. I don't ask. I just channel the deck. It really is kind of irrelevant there. Okay, right now they're saying there's a bit of roughness in love. I don't understand that. And again, that could involve around kids or anything else. Do you have a recent separation that's affecting you in some way? This almost like a recent separation, a recent letting go. You're welcome, honey. So there's a recent letting go. And again, I think I'm in your past, okay? But for some reason, some of that energy from the past is still stuck with you. It's like you've been through a bad situation, been single for 2 years. Okay. So in the past, you were in a relationship. But what they're actually saying is that sometimes we have those little pieces, again, those little itty bitty pieces of memories that come up. Like, okay, say you were in a car accident. No, I don't want to say car accident. Okay, say that you were doing something and all of a sudden you left the house, or I can't think of anything that's not really negative at the moment. Baby, I love you. I'm trying to think. Okay, you go somewhere, you do something, and you forget something. Okay, and you're like, oh my god, I got to go back to that store again. And so you get in the habit of actually writing that list because of the memory fear. And sometimes people do react and do things different ways to you. So what happens is you expect that behavior because it was done to you so much. They're telling you to let that go, to open yourself up, because there is something that will be coming to you. And this particular thing that's coming to you, they're telling you to get ready for it. And to get ready for it, you just need to let go of the little bits and pieces that you do have right now. Those little bits and pieces from past is something that's the past. It's what created who you are, which is a good thing. Just let go of the negative aspects of it and remember the lessons that you actually learned. It's like you remember. It's like creating a recipe. We'll do baking analogies and then we'll do Ed. Okay. Baking analogies right here. You create a recipe. It might not always come out right the first time. So you like add a little dash of that, a little splash of this, maybe mix it a little less. Maybe, okay, maybe I want to add a little of that, take some of that out. And by the time you finish the recipe, it's fantastic. So there's a reason. Those were like lessons, okay? And sometimes lessons are harder than others. And that's what does create the negativity. 38, for some reason, is very important for you right now. 38. And I don't know why. But there's just a couple of pieces that you need to, I don't want to say dwell on because that's incorrect. Just a couple of little more things that kind of snap up in your mind here and there that they want you to let go of, because there is someone coming to you that is quite beneficial to you. I'm not sure if they're already here or not, but sometimes it's hard to go in the present and not expect negativity. It's like somebody that's been dealing with negative aspects in a relationship for so many years. You kind of come to expect that. Okay, so they want you to just let go of that because that's something that's not going to happen. All right, Mr. Ed Odell. Then we'll go right into Brenda. Woohoo! Damn, you're on a high level of spirit energy. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are on a high level of spirit energy. We're extremely, extremely focused, which is really good. And you have that bit of individuality, also individual, but a group. What it is what we have, right? You have a lot of sevens around you right now. You got 7, 17, 47, um, 7, 17, 47, and 27. A lot of sevens around you right now. So I would definitely look up what the energy of 7 means. But your spirit energy is on a high. You're in this like creative mode where everything it's like, okay, I got this done, got this done, get this done. Okay. So you know the direction, you're good, you're heading everything into the great direction that you want to head into. So everything's starting to fall into place for you, which is really, really awesome. Okay. Um, the individuality part means that even though say okay what we're doing right here, you're creating a group type atmosphere, but yet everybody's individual on the group. Everybody has their own thing that they bring, so you're able to take a piece of this, a piece of that, a piece of this, and create that one awesome type thing. Okay. And we're talking into the network. As far as relationships, I don't see any issues in relationships at all. I see things going in a really positive direction for you. So that is really nothing you have to worry about right now. I think the new direction that you are heading into and all those things that you let go of is what's starting to create the positive energy for you right now. All of this is going to be amazing. So it's going to be amazing. 2023 and on is what we have coming up for that. So it's going to be fantastic. All right, we have Miss Brenda Hickerson over here. Miss Brenda Hickerson. Yeah. Okay, we got Miss Brenda. Okay, I see 333. Okay, Brenda's up next. Let's see what we got going on. Then I'll take a look. I know I did not read. You got it. I know that I did not read Michael yet, but okay, let's get Miss Brenda first. Somebody's good. Somebody's coming in. I don't know who this is. Hold on. All right, Brenda. All right. Your fire energy is a bit off, and that's that little spark within yourself. But I think that has to do with where you are right now. That has to do with the energy. That the moving on is something that's going to benefit you in the long run because we have all this fire. Then the flame is like, oh my god, I'm tired of this place. I'm tired of this place. I'm tired of this place. It's almost like people, situations, and things kind of suffocate you, so to speak. And I don't mean physically where they're going, "Ah!" No, I mean that you feel like you're suffocated. You feel like you're not able to be yourself, is what it is. You're not able to um, do what you want, do this, do that. So I think the move that is coming up for you is something that's going to be quite beneficial. But they want you to still listen to everything. Even if people think you aren't listening, you need to listen to everything that's coming towards you right now. Okay, so listen to absolutely everything around you, because as we're coming, you have 23, 20, and 2, so you have a lot of twos around you. Everything that is coming, it's going to bring that beautiful fulfillment into you. It's going to bring that beauty in your life and things you're looking for, and it's like, oh my god, I'm here, I feel good, I'm okay, and I'm glad I'm okay. It's okay to be okay. And we have a lot of that healing aspects that is coming for you, and it is coming in 2023. It really is coming in 2023. So don't step back from the directions that you've started into. It really is going to be much better for you, because then we don't have to worry about the stagnant energy that's around you, because that's the stagnant energy does cause a lot of depressions for a lot of individuals. Okay, so a lot of individuals, there's a lot of stagnant energy that actually causes that. All right, I'm going to go back and see who else I do need to read besides Michael. But before I go any farther, I want to say happy birthday to my sister Mary. Happy birthday, baby sis. It's her big birthday today. And she's not on here. Okay, let's see what we got going on. I'm going to get into a lot more of the Viking and the Celtic, and it's really going to be good. So I'm going to call names, and if there's anybody on here that I have missed, please feel free to let me know. Hey, hey, I'm here. Yeah, so I've been really looking into a lot of things, and I found out some really cool information. I'll get into a little bit of that in a minute. All right, so we have Michael. Mr. Michael from Texas. I know you're up. I don't see any other new names on here. So let's see. No other new names. I haven't seen Nikki in a while. Hope she's okay. Okay. So right now we have yes. So spiritual growth, please. You've got it the first, Michael. Michelle just found your life. Okay. Michelle Beats. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Welcome aboard. All right, so we have the first Michael from Texas, honey. We're going to be reading you right now, and I'll let her know all the lovely happy birthdays. So, all right, Michael from Texas, spiritual growth for you. You got it. Okay. All right. Okay, first things first is you don't actually have to pick one direction at the moment. Right now, it's more about getting in touch with your spirituality, your higher self. As long as everything maintains the positive road and it'll uplift you, okay? It'll bring you into that more positive aspect, that more peacefulness is what it is, because what they're saying is they want to see you start deflecting the negativity that does come towards you. Okay, literally negativity. And I could give you a really good example, but let's finish this off, and I'll give you an example about how to deflect negativity. Okay, now you do have um, 38, 49, 27 random numbers. I have no idea. All right, so you do have people around you that are there to help lift you up, okay? But when we're around negative people so much, sometimes what happens is we have a tendency to absorb, okay? And we don't want to do that. Now, good example. My aunt's older, 90s. It happens. Said she said something she didn't, so she got really honorary. So I choose not to argue because it's kind of pointless. So instead of arguing, I blew raspberries at her and walked away. And that was it. That's not arguing. That's just saying, okay, that's it. I choose not to argue. I'm just going to do something goofy and walk away. Yeah, family sometimes can be a bit toxic, and it's okay to have that separation from, like, brother, sister, aunts, uncles. I get that sometimes we do go through that. It's a learning the two-way communication, and sometimes that's harder for some individuals than others. It gets quite difficult for certain people to learn how to communicate correctly, is what it is. Certain people within your own family have a tendency not to know the correct way to communicate. They don't know how to speak. It's more like listen, 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 listen. I'm right. Listen, listen, listen. I'm right. It's deflecting and not allowing it to absorb within your being. That's going to help you, because if you're looking for your spiritual growth, you have to learn to deflect negativity that's around you. Having all of these negative things around you is something that is good for you. So just allow that to go in a better direction for you. Okay. Yep. So just deflect it. Be goofy, be silly. Hell, stick your tongue out and blow raspberries. I don't, whatever. They're going to look at you like, what? They're not going to know what to say. But still, you're not getting mad. You're just, bye. It's okay. Just deflect it. Find a way to get rid of it. So, and don't allow it next to you. This is going to be something that is definitely going to benefit you in the long, long run. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so for those of you that do not know who I am, if you're tuning in for the first time, you're welcome. Thank you. My name is Raven Swan. I am a Viking Celtic. I'm a Dr. Reverend Viking Celtic. Yeah. I'm confusing, I'm telling you. So, but I have a doctorate in holistic psychology. I am a reverend or a high priestess, as you choose. Let's see. I was kind of born this way. Susan Long, how you doing, honey? It's kind of born this way. I have no idea what the cards mean. I kind of just channel the deck because this way I'm not drained and it's easier for me to connect with people at a distance. So that's kind of what I do. I am here to help. So whether you guys want a reading or you just have a particular question, I mean, that's what I'm here for. I am here to actually help. I'm a face sister. All right, so we had a newbie that kind of found me, and I'm not sure this is Michael. I think it's a Michelle Beats. There's a Michelle Beats. So, Michelle, if you would like a reading, I would be happy to help you. If you have a question or direction, please feel free to ask. And then, Susan, I can read you after this, honey, if you want. Just need a quick sig so I can talk. A sig, coffee. Mm. Oh, here we go. I kind of pull from the hip. I have no idea what it is that I'm saying. You're going to know where I am. Sometimes I'm in your past, present, future. Oh, no, Heather, I couldn't find your name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will do you. I have Michelle Beats I'm doing right now. Then we can go into Heather and then we'll go into Susan, okay? Because Heather was here for a while. She just kind of missed her there for a minute. All right. So what they're saying is that you do have a lot of inner strength about you. Like your foundation, your roots are very, very sturdy. Okay, no problem, honey. So, Michelle, your roots are extremely sturdy, but your moon energy is a little bit off. So honestly, I would definitely recommend. Oh, you invited her. Thank you. I would definitely recommend a little moon bathing tonight. So if you have a chance to get outside and just absorb the energy of the moon, that is something that you want to do. You want to help bring that out because what I don't want you to lose is I don't want Thank you. I don't want your strength to falter or your roots not to be as deep as they are because you do have very, very strong roots. I want to see the growth continue to go up because I have a feeling you're not done. This is something that you have started that will continue to go in an upwards direction because I'm getting something happening up and around in the crown chakra, which is really good. So your individuality, yes, your individuality, do not lose it. Okay. You don't have to be like everybody else. You can be you, and it's okay to be you. I'm me. I'm a goofy sucker. I'm all over the place, and I like it. So you continue to be you. 47, you have sevens around you. 47, 17, 37, and a 46. I don't know what the numbers mean. I don't ask. I just know that the numbers mean something. Okay. Also, look up 333. They're saying 333 is going to mean something for you. Those are the angelic numbers. So allow that to do it. And the only thing that's actually stopping you is a bit of an energy thing. Even though you're extremely rooted, you do have that energy with the earth. Okay. You have that amazing energy, but other things can be blocked as the energy is coming up. So sometimes it kind of stutters, but you do have that amazing whirlwind coming up here. So I do see you heading further, even further up than the Akashic Records. So I do see that you are a very gifted individual. We just have to remember to maintain the balance. That's what happens. Gifted individuals or even empaths. So I'm getting it. Empath money. I'm getting weird sensations here right now. So remember that namaste, that balance within yourself. So take that time, step back. As a matter of fact, go over and see Michael. You guys meditate together. If you have to just put on a guided meditation on YouTube, that's great. You can sit there and do breath meditation or just listening to nature, hug a tree, literally sit by the tree, sit by nature, have that oneness that's happening, and it's going to help clear up all those things that are happening right now, because sometimes we have this tendency to get on our own way. I've been working on trying to find the blocks. Start with each particular chakra, because each chakra means something. So as far as, oh God, all right, it's almost like a part, could be one or the other. It's not your root. You have a lot of energy in your root, but it's stagnating. Sometimes it's like, thank you. Sometimes they're saying that there are some things you want to say, but you're not saying everything you want to say. It's like you hold back from time. And believe it or not, that's not good for your throat chakra. Okay. So, what they want you to do, and I know sometimes we have to be tactful in this world, write it down, find a way to get it out. Okay. Literally pick up a make believe tape recorder and just go blah, 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 blah. I tell my kids it's called venting. It's not really how they feel. It's just, yes, that's a blockage right there. Okay. That's going to block the energy from continuing to move up, and you're getting that stomach ache happening every now and then. That's what's stopping the creativity. So I would definitely work on your let's see, root, sacral solar plexus, and your throat chakra. Okay. Let's see, solar plexus is yellow. Any yellow crystal will help you out. And blue for the throat chakra. Okay. That is going to be something that's going to benefit you and help get rid of those shocks. If you have a complete chakra set, definitely lay down with those and put those stones on you, and then cleanse the stones when you're done. And if you can't spit it out, write it down, or have a vent friend. Okay. Have a vent friend. Have somebody that you can call and say, look, I just need to vent this out so I can figure it out. And sometimes you sound like a crazy lunatic, but by the time you're done venting, believe it or not, you know exactly what you're supposed to do. You've actually solved your own issue just by somebody allowing you to vent, somebody allowing you to say, wow, I should have known that a long time ago. But sometimes you have to get that. Yeah. Have that vent friend and tell your vent friend, don't solve it. Just listen. Let me vent this out and I'll figure it out. And after a while, when you say, okay, I do want this opinion, say that and learn to do that back and forth. It's going to be fantastic when you guys do that. Okay. Fantastic. All right. I know we have two more. So we're having a blast here. Okay, let's see. I have Heather, you've been here for a while, honey, but I know you stepped away. If you're here, please let me know. After that is Susan Long. Say, let's see. You're welcome, honey. It's what I do. It's what I do. Us women Valkyries must stay together. Thank you. Okay, so we have Heather and we have Susan Long. There we go, Miss Heather. Any direction you want, honey? Okay, any particular direction, or just go with the flow? Yeah, I gotta change the Riff Radio network because that's different now. Okay, let's see. Miss Heather is over on one of the Facebook channels. This is what we have. Anything is fine. You got it. Okay. Okay. All right. I got to tell you that sometimes I think that you're your own worst critic, which means deflecting. You need to deflect. Don't absorb any negativity that comes towards you. Use it as a building block, as a lesson. Okay. Don't take it in for face value. Like somebody will look at me and say, oh my God, you look like a crazy grandmother. Why are you out there? Because I'm helping people. I don't care. So don't absorb it, deflect it, don't allow it next to you. Find a way, create that bubble within yourself, because you have a very strong sense of self. You have this strong sense of individuality, but the one thing people don't understand is that you do have that bit of a sensitive side, and that just means you're human, honey. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have that one side of ourselves that we hide that is a little sensitive, and we don't want the world to know that, okay, what you said did hurt my feelings. So rather than allowing it to hurt your feelings. Okay, you have to learn to deflect it, learn to get rid of that negative aspect. Really hard to do at a job, but it's something that can be done. So learn to deflect this, deflect that, let it go here, let it go there. Just allow it to get away from you, get that negativity away from you. Okay, and they're also saying you're not meditating enough, so you're not taking that time for yourself and to separate from the chaos, that everything that's happening, because I'm getting a lot of things happening up here. It's almost like you're having trouble with your brain stopping or shutting off. It's like it keeps going and going, so when you're sleeping you're not actually resting. Okay, you're not fully resting because your brain is still going a mile a minute, a mile a minute, a mile a minute. There's many different ways to do that. There's music, there's wave sounds, there's something to help get your mind off it in order to help that. And again, that's where the meditation comes in. Doing the breathing meditation, I always recommend that for everybody because it helps clear your mind, and you're only focusing on one thing: how you breathe. If you go, or you go, so do your shoulders go up, down? Do you go in, out with your stomach when you breathe? Focus on that one thing. That way the chaos leaves. Haley Lima, how you doing? The chaos will leave, okay? So allow that to do it. Focus on the breath. If you want to breathe to a beat, like one of those, God, I forgot the name of those things. They go back and forth. They go, literally, you can see if you can breathe to that. I'd hyperventilate, but that's me. So take that time to take that step back. Okay, do that meditation within yourself. Allow yourself to do that. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so take that time for yourself. 47, 38, 23. Hmm. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I have one more over on Facebook, and then we have Miss Haley Lima over on YouTube. So let's see. Facebook was Susan Long. Miss Susan Long. Yes, that tick thing would drive me nuts. And that's why I focus either on breathing or sound waves, any type of a sound wave, a guided meditation. Because what you're doing is you're listening to the meditation and you're listening what they tell you to do. So it relaxes you more because you don't allow your brain to think of anything else. And when people have very active brains, a guided meditation is a lot easier for them to do. So, but yep. Miss Susan Long, if you are here, you are up next, my dear. Hmm. Okay. Yes. Oh, your life changed recently. Let's see what's happening to you right now. So I think there was a lot of within the new cycle from Miss Joni, who's on Monday night. She just changed the name of her show, and I've got to write these things down so I remember. But she's a fantastic, amazing to do with astrology, and she was just talking about the changes that literally the new changes is coming over the moon. So it was a fantastic show. You should go back and listen to that one. Okay, so we have a lot of things happening, and again, you need to meditate as well. Hey, Cheryl. Okay, so we have a lot of things happening. You need to meditate as well. There's a lot of yin and yang, a lot of differences, a lot of good, a lot of bad, a lot of positive, but sometimes being the same is something that kind of like rubs the wrong way. So having those slight differences are something that's going to be more beneficial to you in the long run. So I do see the differences are more of a positive thing than they are a negative thing. 36, 47, 27, and 17. But they're saying that you're not taking that time for yourself to meditate. You need that break. Okay. Now we're talking. They're showing me a tree, a sacred grove. I have no idea whose tree this is. I'm just going to spit it out. There's a tree, and there's benches around the tree. I have no idea who this is, but there are benches like a circle around the outside of the tree, so you can just sit there and relax. And I have no idea who this is for. I randomly get these weird pictures in my head. I don't ask. But that is a really beautiful, positive space for you right now. So take that time to take that long for yourself, and take a step back is what they're saying. Take a step back and look. Okay. Okay. This is where I were. This is where I am right now. Okay. Let's see what we can do, because you have a strong sense of the individuality of you, which is an awesome place for you to be right now. Okay. That sense of, this is me, this is who I am. And you're not following, like, you're not a member of the sheep. You're literally the wolf. You're not even the wolf in sheep's clothing. You're strictly just, okay, this is me. I'm the wolf. This is who I am. And that's a really good place to be, having that sense of individuality, having that sense of, this is me. I'm me, and I love who I am. And you do have that. Just take that step back every now and then, okay? You can't constantly be there for everybody, okay? And still expect to have that piece of yourself, okay? That piece within yourself that says, okay, I need a break. You do need that break. You need that piece for yourself, that area for yourself, okay? So just get that one little section for you. If you can understand what I'm saying, honey, take that step back and have that sacred area, that sacred grove. That's something that's going to be extremely good for you. So you need that separation, as far as that one-on-one right now is what you need. Okay, so we have Miss Haley Lima over on YouTube, and then we have Miss Cheryl Lunn. Hello, Kimmy J. How you doing? So let's see, Haley Lima over on YouTube. You are up, my dear. Let's see what we got going on. And then Miss Cheryl Lund, who I hope is feeling much better. Okay, Miss Haley Lima. Ooh. Okay, Haley, you have a strong sense of belonging and no time to play. Okay. You have this, it's like you welcome money. It's like you finally found, okay, this is where I need to be. This is where I belong. This is what I'm doing. So you have found that, which is really good. But now you're not giving yourself a break. You're not giving yourself that time to take 2 minutes for yourself, okay? Or going to the beach and skipping rocks, or, being a little goofy here and there, or having some fun, or even laughing at a comedy. It's like you're not giving yourself enough playtime, is what they're saying. So they're saying that you do have the full steam ahead, you have the work, you have everything that you're doing, but you do need to have that break for yourself, okay? Honestly, they're telling me at least once a week, even if it's for an hour. Okay, an hour would do you benefits of just you time. Okay, I don't care if it's somebody brushing your hair, or you just going outside, or you just sitting there with headphones, or whatever it is. You need that. You need you time is what you need. You need that time of separation, because you're doing this, that, this, that, this. So you need that time for yourself, and that's going to help bring that in. Now, excuse me, your spiritual energy is really, really strong, which is amazing. It's going up. Everything is heading into a really awesome direction right now. Cheryl switched over to you too. So you have that really awesome direction right now. So things are going really positive for you, okay? The only thing I'm actually recommending is you do need that little bit of playtime. You need that you time, okay? Because, honey, your kitty cat's upside down saying, I can't do anything right now. So, and that's going to give you that battery recharge. And that's why they're saying that you're feeling a little bit drained, because you don't have that goofiness, that playtime, that, yeah, it's happening. So you do need that. Let's see, 41, 7, and 3. Okay, I have no idea. Yep. Yeah, it's really hard. So you do need that playtime with you right now. So get that playtime out, that something, anything, okay? Anything that's gonna help you to separate. Just like I said, even for an hour once a week, it's something that's gonna help you out. All right. You got it, honey. All right, Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl. Okay, there you go. Miss Cheryl, we's reading you now. So there we go. Yeah. So don't forget, guys, okay? Starting in April, go over to the Rift. Like, follow the pages, okay? I will definitely make sure that I put a list up on the Rift Network pages so it's easy to follow because all the shows are actually going to be right over there. Any show that isn't on the Rift Network, I can do it over here. But all the Rift Network shows, we're going to do strictly the Rift. It's so much easier. People are getting so confused with how to find everybody. It's easier just to kind of pile it into one. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Ooh. All right, Cheryl, you're feeling a little lost right now. Okay. All right. Okay. So, because of situations that have happened, a part of you is feeling like you're lost. You're not sure where it is that you're supposed to be, where you belong, where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do, because it seems like you're getting information from people, but they're not coherent. It's like going to 3 different dentists and every dentist tells you something different. So you don't know which one to believe. So you have all of this, which direction am I supposed to be going into, happening right now. So they're telling you, again, take a step back, okay? Before you make any decisions, take that step back. Give yourself that time to breathe, okay? Then focus because you need to follow that instinct, follow that intuition that you do have within yourself. So this is going to be something that's going to benefit you. You have a lot of 4s. We have 44 and 12 are very important for you right now. They do want you to look out for 41. Be careful of 41. I have no idea. But 41 is, it's not the correct choice. Okay. So 44 and 12 are the correct choices. I have no idea what that means, but that's what they're telling me. Take that step back and a little bit of playtime. You've been through a lot recently and you need a little fun in your life. Okay. I don't care if you're saying, hey, everybody bring a snack. Let's come over. Let's plop a movie on the TV. Somebody bring a comedy. Let's have some fun. Let's do this. Let's just have a girls' night or just have some friends night or just something fun, something to take yourself out of yourself right now. That's going to give you the opportunity to allow you to make the better decisions that you're going to be able to make, if you can understand that. Hopefully that helps you out. I need my grand. Yeah, that's your fun time, honey. I miss mine. They're in Florida. That they are. So I think I've actually read everybody that was on here tonight. So how do I sound to you guys? Do I sound much better? So hopefully you don't hear anything that's going on because I did listen with the headphones and I cannot hear absolutely anything, no background noise, anything. So I'm going to switch over, and when I start, I'm going to do the little bit of history. We're going to start off with some of the histories that I have been learning. I'm going to be talking about Celtic history. I'm going to be talking about a little bit of Viking history. Thank you. And I'll be doing that about 15 minutes, probably the first half or middle part of the show. Going to stop and do some history and do some more readings and just give you guys a bit of information here and there. And if readings are slow one night, we can do some little bit of intuition and opening you guys up. But I'm always here to help you out. Don't forget. So it's going to be a fantastic new beginning with the Riff Radio coming back around. Everything starts on the, help me out here. See, where's Howie when I need him? Okay, so everything starts on Sunday, April. Hold on. Sunday, April. Hold on. What's Sunday, April? Hold on. Mhm. Sunday, April. Hold on. Okay, so everything starts on April 9th. Sunday, April 9th. That's when the Rift Network comes back. We're coming back bigger and better than ever. All right, guys. So, we've got a lot of writings and things that are going to happen. Let's start off with, again, some history about the history of runes, how they came about as far as Viking tradition, some of the Celtic traditions, some of the Viking traditions, and definitely some candles and a lot of things we're going to be doing. So, and hopefully that does help you out. Good. I'm glad she helps you, hon. I really do. So I'm really, really do. Okay, guys, don't forget tomorrow night. Okay, I am doing a mega closeout sale. I would like invoices due. I desperately need a new pair of glasses, so I do have a lot of items that will be going at probably my cost. I have some package deals if people are interested as well. So don't forget to head on over to Raven Swan's blog again tomorrow night for some awesome crystal stuff. So let's get this done. All right, guys. Peace. Okay. I'm going to call it a night. I love you guys. I will see you again next Tuesday. Same thing. Do some readings, do some awesome things. And yep. Don't forget though, guys, all invoices on the sale items that are coming up. Do as soon as possible, only because I'm desperate. I need driving glasses. I want to see. All right, guys. So now I'm going to say peace, peace, peace,